All right, welcome back to the platform, everybody. It's Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. So I was just getting in this to the swing of things. Okay, we don't have no makeup on or nothing, y'all. My hair ain't done or nothing. I just decided to just get on here anyway. And whenever it get really cold in a house like this, I don't know. Somebody gave this. Somebody gave this hat to Taurus for Christmas on his route. Okay. Um, they gave this to him on his route during Christmas or whatever. And I don't know, I just like to wear it around the house. I don't know, maybe it's a comforting thing, or like right now I don't really want to put the heat on because you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to, it's only me here. Um and he'd been saying something about the heat, so I'm just like, okay, well, let me just, deal without it. I don't need to put the heat pumping just with me here. So this hat, I don't know, it makes my whole body warm. Okay. So and it covers up the fact that I ain't did my hair. So anyways, let's move on with the video. All right. So what I was hearing was what these people are trying to do is flip the script. They're trying to say this is white privilege because there's not that many of us pure-blooded Indians left here, especially that's up trying to do something to change things in the world. Okay. They have been amongst these people. These American Indians been going side and side with the African breeds that were brought in that they mixed and mingled with. But the African breeds are a little bit more steeped in some type of mystery because the American, I don't know, I feel like Africa is still on and popping. These people are still connected to people in another that still deal with the same raw energies and stuff that they've been dealing with for centuries. In America, whatever we had that was raw and real and original here, we only can hear from it or see it in books. We're not really even though even in America that we have found out that there were some dark-skinned black Indians, so-called black or darker-skinned Indians here prior to colonization. We still, if people want to know about Native Americans or Indians, they're going towards Native Americans. It's not really that true blood energy. Okay. So it doesn't matter what your skin look like today. It's what side of the spectrum you woke up on. Okay. Um, like I said, you got some Native Americans that are water protectors. I don't know. We have this water energy here. Okay. There's a reason why these people maybe were protecting water or oceanic or other foreign groups. Okay. Um, I feel like we going through some of these motions when it does have to do with colorism and all these other things. But now we have new energies that don't mind showing themselves. It's almost like how we already knew that they were doing something with this propaganda that Hollywood stars or people that were in exalted fashion, that there was something strange maybe about them going and getting these children from other countries and bringing them in as their children and things like this. And we start seeing these little boys and girls growing up. Some of them, wanting to be a different gender and stuff like this. And everybody was saying like, it's not like it wasn't going on already. They don't care that you know. So that's out the door already. Now we at a point where they don't care if you know that these are a bunch of low vibrating people. And I feel like that's running the nation right now. And the more that they're doing things, the more that God is showing, okay, that these, okay, I kept on seeing the emperor with all the brands on him. His arms and legs and stuff is like cans of different things from different brands or whatever. So somebody name could be Brandon. They could be trying to use this person to represent that emperor, but it's really me. It's really this world card energy stepping out with the feathers on her crown. These men have left gifts that may give her a stake in a company or something like this. These are gifts to a goddess or something, or a god. But without that worship or without that representation, without those gifts, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to walk into that. So I feel like this is what they try to do, is try to scatter all this stuff. So that it wouldn't go to me or clone me and have me with this family. Okay, because there's a network of people, a collective of people. Now there is a movie out here about a collective of people that wanted to be the ones that run the world. Now, this is supposed to be God's child standing up and not dying this time and being able to sit on the throne as a king of cups or something higher. Okay. But these people have taken it. What I was hearing is that there's a collective of them. They breed together, they do these things together, but these are family members, friends, community members, other places that I live, they're from like the Midwest and from Texas, and they spread throughout the nation. And these people, they're rich and poor. They're all these different energies, but they have made a come up off of an inheritance or some envelope or some information that I was supposed to get. Right. But I feel like instead of giving it to me, they thought that maybe because they hadn't been so kind to me, that I would not share this wealth with them. So I feel like they came and they either hit this masculine up the head, you know what I'm saying, and then brainwash him or train him to go whatever this is, and they put a clone, because these people deal with cloning because they have to be in many places at one time. But what I heard is that they've cloned themselves to the point where now they're just zombies. Out of anger, out of hate, envy, jealousy. Some of them have already killed the original. Like, think about a clone and then him having four more energies that look just like him. Or some could be light skinned, some could be white, some could be black. But you could look at this person and say, damn, that look just like my. You see what I'm saying? So every generation, like to me, first generationers in my living thing of me being a conduit of energy right now, that's supposed to be present in the earth. What I feel like they did is the the oldest ones that would have been in the 80s around me, that first group, those people already turned white. Okay. They already did skin whitening to the point where they look like Caucasians. Their hair is growing out of their head like Caucasians and everything. It's a process. Okay. That they've been using this money to create this process. And then the second generationers, something else will be different about them. And then the third generationers and the fourth generationers, maybe somebody used to be light skinned and now they're dark skinned. It's something about these preparations here to hide themselves from the sun. It's like a masquerade, like they're all wearing masks. But God gave me this vision. I don't know what it is about remembering faces and people. So if I don't remember anything else, my eyes are somewhat keen, and then whatever I feel on the inside is also, because they say don't do something by sight, but that would mean that if that they don't want to respect that, because they would know that they try. That's why when we hear about, I think it's Joseph, that when he was going blind, he gave the stuff to the wrong person. So like I said, so the for the people from the 80s, they had someone or something in the likeness of me with them when they were going around collecting these gifts. In the 90s, same thing. They had someone, regular girl, they don't have to look like me or nothing. All right, because they're paying off people anyways to let them sign paper and walk out with whatever these benefits is. All right. So I'm thinking that these women that I'm seeing, like unpacked, all eternal, unique, these are women that once represented me. They were using my identity. There could be other women too, but these were the ones that they would use to use my identity to collect these things. Okay. And that's why there's so much on my radar. It could even be this Mommy Watson energy. It could be people that have been walking around with this on their chest for a very long time, and they still have to be, once they become a part of this collective, yeah, you might go on, but then you might get a phone call one day where they need you to do something, remember something, see something, move something, or something like this. Okay. Fly somewhere, something like this. Okay. So you're going to always be a part of this collective. And also I'm thinking about, if we talk about the Truman Show energy, okay, if we talk about the Truman Show energy, this is something. Now I'm not going to say it goes as far as Friday Night Freddy or whatever that movie is, right? Where these people have like wires or something, or you're not going to be able to tell the difference between them, like a regular human, and these people. Okay, this might just be it might not be that much where if you chop off their arm, it's some wires or some shit that's gonna pop out. This is more so like they bleed and everything, but it's why am I hearing blue blood? I don't know, but they're chipped. As simple as that. They could be chipped or something like this. Okay, and this is like some Neuralink chip or something like this. Okay, there also could be chipped to me and my energy in my brain to know what I'm doing, or is she waking up? Does she realize? Who did she find out about today? So this has these people like in a little bit of a something, but remember, they have moved themselves above the government. They have moved themselves. This is just regular, everyday people. I know these people, some of these people had roaches. Some of these people was just always running the streets. They never had a real job. These are not people. So they're going to try to, because society is in that motion, right? They could create propaganda the way they want. So if society look at me like they was cracking on Vanilla Ice, I think, for trying to be president, saying that he was living in his mom's basement or he didn't have a real, it's something like this. Okay. So they would try to use that, but they don't, but I know that these people are only intelligent because of whatever this chip is. These people are only intelligent because of whatever this is that um I didn't these people didn't go to they didn't do anything different. They're just chipped or they're programmed to do certain things. Okay? So it's not it's not like they're more intelligent or more active or anything, but maybe when they got into this ring, that gave them something to do. So instead of on a street corner, these people are now, learning how to plot on certain company members and then grab them out and then reprogram them. So if they was on another neural link level, okay, of the elite class, they get a sexy woman in there or something, give them a drink or something, and then boom, this is the way you bring giants down. Okay, so this is something that possibly these people could have been doing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read these cards that we did last night, but I did want to say something real quick that Source put on me right now is that there could be a recent death in Texas. Oh, excuse me, because I seen that white Cadillac truck back over here at this house around the corner, and that's the house that I was led to talk to that lady. And when I think about how that lady looked, she kind of looked like this. She kind of looked like this watch God person. And I know she was a seer or something like this, but it could have been more than that. I think I felt a little bit of witchy energy on her. You know what I'm saying? When I met her for the first time, I probably felt like I was face to face with a darker energy. Okay. She did say that she worked with the government and used her gifts or something like this. Okay. But she didn't live there. She was just at a barbecue. That's why it was funny. So I might be linked as well, but it's just mine is not active to reciprocate. That's only active for them to unrequitedly consume from me and drain me, right? So it made me think about that coat of arms that I put up last night, where there's a bull. It's looked like the Lamb of God, but it's actually a Taurus. It's actually a white bull, and it's on like a little pavement of green, and then there's a red pole coming out of the ground. And it kind of made me think about like somebody that is pinned to something, or maybe you're not even on the chain no more, right? But this bull is just sitting there almost like it's being imprisoned. So they say, what's wrong with you? You could get up and do this yourself. You ain't even getting it yourself. But it's a mind thing. Okay. And even if you do, these people want you to now that they've taken everything, there's nothing probably whatever's left for you is going to be hard for you to find it or whatever like this. So now they want you to take off running. They want you to say, oh my God, all this happened to me. Oh, my kids might not be mine. Oh, my husband is probably a robot too. Oh my God. And they want you to jump in your car with the whistle on your back. And they want you to just with only like $200 in your hand. And they want you to run, they want you to just sleep in your car and whatever like this. And then they want one of them to come to you with some dirty offer. It's kind of like Bill Quist in American Gods when Tech Boy came up to her and gave her that offer, but he wanted something in return in the end. Okay, so it's kind of like that, But like I told you guys, I did a video on that too a while back. When I seen her get up off that box, there was a number on that box, and when I looked up that number, and I think I was doing something on history at that time, and I looked back, and that means like wood or trees or something like this. It was something very much more sinister. Okay, as to a process or something, even back in ancient times or in slavery that they were using with women, turning them into stumps or just tree trunks that, they maybe they're like immobile or they don't have standing. They don't have their arms. It's kind of like chopped wood or something like this. Okay. So when I looked up that number and I found some old files too with the government that had the same number in it. And then when I was reading, I'm like, oh, this is talking about the treatment of women. It's almost like cutting logs and then having, lumberjacks come and pick them up. It was something very sinister or very weird about it. Okay. So I hope that I'm not sounding like all over the place, but this is like kaleidoscope, you know what I'm saying? Freestyle, whatever this is that's coming in. Okay. So that's the point that we need to know, that these people aren't as tough, I'm guessing, as they say they are. I feel like these are people that are kind of haughty. They don't see the gap in between, that what they have created by doing this is now their airheads. Like now they went too far, too fast or something like this. And so now is really the time to really, hone in on whatever this is. Now, I don't even know. And it wouldn't even take nothing that serious, right? It would just take, that's why I say, if the government or the president, tell me if I'm lying. See, what it will only take for these people is to really run my social security number, or if they try to make different numbers, and we will be able to find out who all these people are. You will start seeing things come back together or collapse or do something like this. All right, because they're going to keep saying that this is white privilege, and you're going to think we're talking about Caucasian men, something like this or whatever. All right, but these are people that have been jealous. These are people, like I told you, if it was one of you that pure one or something in the family, or the one that was anointed by God, that's what could make you pure as well. Excuse me, you could be the only one that's an original here. The rest of these people, there is a chance that even if your grandma had 12 kids and you got 12 aunties and uncles, it is a chance that some of these people were brought in slowly over time and swapped out with something else other than them. This could be alien breeds, clones, other people from Africa, other people from other nations that grew up there, and they bring them together and then you're the odd man out in the family. Okay. So they'll say, oh, well, what makes you why would you think that you're not foreign and the rest of, because I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Because this was never about any of them or anything. It was about keeping somebody blinded or in a box or something while these people dispersed and did this. So really, we're dealing with African privilege. Anybody that's not American privilege. We're dealing with AI privilege. We're dealing with these type of privileges here. All right. But these are criminals. Okay. And smash and grab was to allow them to do that to some of us. We were the stores that they were breaking into. You understand? It just so happens that we, no matter what color you are, if you're an American and you have some kind of standing, you're the cotton in the field. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. This is just what I'm picking up on today. Okay. That this is what this is. And the crazy thing is just like, dude, they could be dangerous because it's about this fucking money now. Okay. It was always about the money, but now they like, oh, you think we done did all this? You think, but I know these people. I know these demeanor. I could collectively look at the demeanor and the actions on the outside that I've been able to see of these family members. And I could also always see through each one of these people. And I could always see the deep rooted core. I can do that with many people, most times. I cannot do that no more with this tourist. And that's how I know that they changed this person out. Either there is nothing there to see. A soulless being. That doesn't mean that somebody's evil. But if they're neurochipped to other people and they are keeping their hands clean, like I didn't do nothing or whatever, but they can use these people to have sex with other people. They can use these people to do their deepest pleasures and try to hide it from the marriage. They can use these people to go to bank accounts and do stuff and say, well, I was just at work from 10 o'clock to such and such o'clock. How could I have been there? But but they share, it's like a one brain. Whatever they pray to is like a brain. It's not God, but it's some kind of brain thing where all of their memories and your memories and all this shit is stored up at. It's like a central nervous system or something like this that this shit is stored up in. So they're not really seeing things through reality. So they cannot empathize. They cannot reflect. The card that we pulled last night with the man with the AI son coming down, and then he had to put that shield up. So there's a special something that they can cover themselves with. It's a special shield or something, code that they can use so that when they go into certain areas, the AI son, even if this AI son is connected and trained to protect you too, they can do little things to block this. This could be AOC's Iron Dome that they claim, that they claim was going to be able to protect Israel or whatever like this. But I asked y'all, was it just a thing to block out the real sun or block out something so that they can come in and make little hits and attacks and stuff like this and not be seen? Because the real person that's supposed to come with the iron rod is the Christ or Jesus or Horus or whatever we're talking about. Okay. So how did you smash my rod and make it into something molten and then use it to cover up so you can use it as a barrier or something like this to protect your evil or your wicked that you're doing towards me, the conduit, the main conduit or the capital conduit, and other people. Okay. So this is what I'm hearing. Whew. It was a lot, but I was driving this rising. So I really couldn't stop and write. Cause usually even if I don't put it on Facebook, usually if I'm just thinking about something, I'll just jot down whatever it is real quick and just put it just where I can only see it. Okay. And so, but I was driving, so I couldn't do this, but it was just many things. Hopefully they'll come back out in the read. But this is what I'm saying. Like, nobody came here to play games with these people. If I'm going to look at something, you better believe I'm about to find out what it is eventually. And if it's something that's whatever like this, it's just going to get ripped down. And there's no need, there's no reason, because if these people wanted me to work with them or they wanted me to be a part of this, you got random people that shouldn't even be in on this or whatever, because this was supposed to be something else. Christ, me, and these good people, or these good, not God fellas, or good, well, good fellas is like a mob energy too. But I think that this is though something that it was like King of Wands are mob people. But at one point in time, I could swear when I was reading something about Christ that these were the people that was going to be surrounding this person. This is going to be a group that feel like they was torn down to nothing or something. But this could be, it don't have to be the mob, but this could just be something like this, because these were supposed to be the people that was what I was picking up. These are kind of rowdier or get it done, or men that's just gonna come in your face and whatever like this. Okay, that was going to be with Christ when he or she came to claim back whatever it was. So this could be just a group of, I don't want to say made man, because that could also be made in a lab. I don't know. That would be standing as some type of something with somebody when they do something. I don't know, but this could have already happened. This could have already happened. So these people could be they could have just followed or looked at these, black people like to look at, the Godfather and shit like this or whatever. So they could have just watched a lot of these movies and stuff like this, or watched a lot of this type of behavior, and then they try to use this, model it to use it for themselves in some kind of way. So there's not no really way to put it. These some people that came up in the 80s. They may be vampires, or they may be different type of beings or aliens or something like this, or whatever, or they might be chipped people or whatever. And they came up with the fact in the 80s, when they knew the sun was coming, that they were going to go ahead and take over the government first. And then they was going to put themselves, and they was going to act like they was rappers and be in your face doing something else. And these motherfuckers was going to be taking over the world or something like this, or the nation. Okay. And while they were putting this Christ energy in the now, a lot of these people got to witness you or me throughout life, and they know that this is the best choice right here, but they can't stop whatever this is that they've been doing. Okay. And somebody wants something for free. And then now some of us that are anointed or chosen or something, we're just being thrown around or sold around like pawns, or people could just come and, grab on your energy and everything like this anytime they want to. So really, even if these people feel like they're protected by these groups or something because they've been with them, you're not. These people ain't going to care. I'm just trying to tell you. Okay. So this ain't no tattletale shit. It's my shit. It's something here that's mine that we got to talk about whatever these things is in order to get it back. And it is, people like, oh, don't talk about it, be about it. This is what being about it look like, right? It's funny because my daughter was in the car with me and she's like, Mom, something. She's like, I want to get to school. I'm sorry, I don't want to be like you and this, like that, and everything like this. She's like, look at you. You don't have anything. You haven't accomplished anything or something like this. And I said, I'm going to be somebody that's going to change the world. And then she's like, well, something where it was kind of rude how she said it, because she was just agitated because she was late for school. I can only drive you there. You know what I'm saying? But she gets fidgety. She's like, want to be Miss Perfect or something like this. But I can tell that there was another energy probably on her at that moment that just wanted to say something mean because they feel bad. It could be the actual father of her. If the clone, if we're here with the clone, it could be the actual father, or if we're here with the father, it could be a clone that's neural linked to her. That's her real father. Okay, that's acting like she's not. Okay, so they could leave us out in the cold. And this person could be or so that they don't have to pay child support or whatever it is. In this person, because whoever this is, they didn't want to give alimony, but they also don't want to give child support because this motherfucker got money, and some of the shit is mine. If this is what we talking about, if this is what I'm picking up on, either it's me or somebody that's watching this video. Okay, they got money. Wouldn't be shit for this motherfucker to have to pay like a celebrity status amount of money for a child support every month. But they like to watch if we are here with somebody, because we're supposed to be with somebody, I feel, all the time. To watch this man go to work every day and maybe not be, you don't want me or you don't want her or whatever, where you at, but for this man to work hard every day and for this person not to have to pay. Somebody's trying at least, right? Unless this man that's here, right, I said, or whatever man is next to you is a part of this group now too, but they have to keep everything that they're doing totally silent. Because the initial thing is to get me dead or out the way, or get this person with one of these women from their collective or their group, and get him snapped on her, so that one day he'll just walk away from me and the child, and it'll just be us here. And then they not looking back no more. So they made sure at least every 7 or 10 years that they came and they tweaked something with this husband, because they probably have control over his vassal. They may even been sneaking, having control over some clones or something that they created in my likeness here. Right? This could be why also these people was trying to be making somebody mutable where they can shut somebody up. But again, I just got the song. I just got the song right now, Invisible. So somebody is trying to make somebody invisible. Now, we don't know if that's for your safety, okay? So these people can't track you no more. They took you off the radar so they can't see your red dot, and they forgot, these people could get brainwashed every once in a while so that they won't, once they get removed off of a subject, they may get wiped, okay? And they still have your essence, like on Westworld, the girl kept having those visions, but they won't be able to find you, right? Or somebody is trying to take you off the radar, and they don't want people to be able to connect with you or hear what you're saying because it's the truth. And if these people hear this, it's almost like my word would be something that could wake these people up, okay? Even if they're, because God, this Lord energy that created these energies was created to keep me in a bubble or just keep me occupied anyways. These people were supposed to be, they were serving this man, and I was supposed to take over this company, and they were supposed to serve me, but they decided that they wanted to constrain me or something like this, and they wanted to take this over. So you see what I'm saying? Where this would be, let us make one like us. This would be like them saying she's not like us. We can't never change her. Only God can really touch her like that. So we're just going to build something. We're tired of being these people that play these parts for this girl. Or like I said, this could be, and this is why these people think that that's God and that's God only. But there's something higher than, imagine that, right? Something being a shadow government energy. And it's actually my blood earth father. Right? They took him out of society, cloned him, and then he's been behind the scenes doing this. But there's something between me and him, because maybe it's not my father. Maybe we brother and sister. Maybe, or maybe something like this where there's some competition between us, even if I was his son, that all the time, it's not personal. You was protected, or he kept you away from some of these people or something, or, he created things to try to make you joyful. Well, I don't know, at some points in time in life or something like this, but he ain't planning on having you take the throne away from him. We have these stories about these kings that felt intimidated by their sons, but this is a daughter, unless somebody's supposed to have been a son. And it don't matter because it's about your makeup. And if I ever wake up, then it's already mine. But then these entities are powerful with their minds or their ways that they move. So if they don't want that, then that's a problem. So that could be why Jesus or Christ said, and them that don't want to be me to be king, kill them all. This could mean kill the circuit breaker. They're just going to go back. They've been high long enough. They didn't party. They had a lot of bitches. They did this. They stole this. They probably got houses spread all across the nation. Bring them back. I'm the one that brought you out of Egypt with the way of your thinking. Okay. Or you stealing my shit or something like this. And I could put your ass right back down. It's something like that. You know what I'm saying? But there's an operation system here. And if these people refuse to do that, that's like you in a kingdom and you the king. They know you the king. They knew you was the king before you knew you was the king. And you stand up and say, I know y'all been doing mind control on me. I'm the king. You know what I'm saying? Bow down and every knee shall bow. And they like, bitch, please. We've been running this or something like this. What you gonna do? You understand? But you still got I'm still supposed to have the power to go to higher, maybe like the Royal Supreme Court or to Parliament or something to say, but they're also not the same no more. So what would I do? Come and make if these people don't want to talk to me in private or they don't want to meet with me, then I can, it says in the Bible, I can go to the public. Now, what if the antidote that a lot of people took, now you don't want to hear it because you're not the same. Because these people ain't that smart, even as a whole collective, against what God created as his one and only number one something. Now, These people can create something with science and NASA or something like this and spray it over my house every day. And that could stop my communication from going out to a higher, even if this is the highest of the high galactic being, or God is something else that is, what they say, omnious, or something like this. They're doing something to try to block the communication. Okay. And I feel like there could be a very smart Valentine slash West energy that could have been the one that figured out how to do that, because these men already debated. Remember, we seen the other day who was gonna get me in the end. It's not even about she fine. Oh, this. There might be some things about me that they know that I don't know why they know if they know. Okay, but it's because that's the like everybody wanted the Lord's daughter or whatever. She ain't a part. And then these girls like, she ain't a part of us. She wouldn't know how to survive in this world. These could be children that they took from my womb. These could be my actual children that they took and swapped out, that are behind the scenes with these people. They won't care about me. They care about the people that they've been running like renegades that'll never be royals, with that never be royals mentality. But when if they would have used this knowledge to assist me to get there, they would have been there with me. But they feel like they can do it without me. So they're going to be royals and they're going to sit on the throne and they're going to start a whole new royal family without the real royals anyway. And they started this about 20 something years ago when I was 12 years old and something happened. I'm hearing that somebody could have been wearing this mask of Elizabeth all this fucking time. That I'm supposed to be, and this is people that then fucked up the world now. They done messed up a lot of things for America and for the UK. It's like it's dead or something. Something is dead, okay? All right? So somebody has been using my Mary Scott's identity and things, and somebody else was using my Windsor things, okay? So that's just what we need to know, okay? So let's get back into this, okay? We got the quill, get back to the basics. So I don't know, somebody wants somebody to get back to the basics. I'm thinking there's people out there right now that are paid or they was made to do this only. This is whatever this is, I can only do my part by bringing attention. That's what I'm supposed to, this is what God is saying. Eventually they're going to come. I don't know who they are, but that's just what we're going to keep on doing here, okay? Maybe some of these people are getting tired of these tyrants or something like this. And they want change too, for real now. They're tired of the promises from, because what you don't know is some of these presidents and shit, they are part of the underworld. Or there's somebody wearing a mask. There's somebody wearing a mask. I mean, it's cold-blooded what I feel like they've been able to do. But that's because what we didn't know is that, or maybe y'all did know and I didn't know, is that this world is just ran a little bit different way. You know? And I was telling my child, I'm like, she said, well, I want to get these test scores or something. And I'm like, okay, that's good that you want to do. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But I said, the truth is there's a bunch of rotten, nasty people at the top. And those are the people that I'm going after, to make sure that people like the good children and things like this have a choice, or they have somewhere or whatever in the future. Like, so it's time to target. I said, so I'm looking at trying to clean up that. And then also the ones that's at the bottom here that they didn't create it, that's going to harm children like you or these other children that really can make a difference. And it was something, I said it in a different way. It came out a lot smoother. Okay. But this is what this is. You could say it's a dream. You could say it's a fantasy or whatever, but this is what God is telling me. And I can feel the frequency changing. I can feel it. I don't know about you guys. All right. So, I just think that this is like, what's so special about this person? And if they've been stalking me and watching me harder or in a different light the past couple of years, that's exactly what they've been saying. What's wrong? Oh, the person's house is not even that perfectly cleaned and da-da-da-da-da. But that has nothing to do with that. Anybody, even the most powerful people in the world, if they were being attacked by this type of mind games and stuff like this, they'd have been out here pulling out their hair, walking through the street, singing tunes and, with one shoe on and one shoe off. So, if it was my tenacity or my strength that they were trying to, because money make these people feel bad. I mean, feel like big and bad, because they can do something in one city and be going out of there within a couple of hours so they don't get caught and stuff like this, right? If I get fed up right now and say, I'm tired of this, nobody want to give me my prescription drugs that I need for my my prescription or whatever, then I'm going to break it into the pharmacy and I'm going to send somebody, or I'm going to go in the streets and see if somebody sells it and I'm going to buy it. I could have done that, but I'm just like, oh, I'll do without it. You know, if somebody's trying to say, oh, somebody will just sit there. If they can't get what they need, they'll just sit there and they'll just try to wait for somebody to bring it. Well, I'm not going to break any rule. And that's why I feel like this is also them saying, let's get somebody that's like us, a criminal that likes to rob, kill, and steal from people. And they seen that that was not in my fucking nature. And this is what was the go here. They went throughout the family to try to find other people. And they know in some of these families of y'all's and mine, they knew exactly where to go. Because you know some of your family, you might not have seen them robbing no banks and shit, but you know that they got some kind of minds about themselves. You know that your mama favorite necklace could have end up missing, or her purse or something, when your other auntie was over there taking a peek at it or something like this and did this. And I'm thinking, if this auntie Christine or these people is some, when I had my store, and that's the funny thing, because when I had my store and I had to shut it down because that man kept coming in there or whatever, and tourists didn't want me to have it no more, I think that was a setup. I think they sent that. I think if the tourist was a clone, and that's not who I was actually living with at the time, they and he faked his death and ran off with these people and just cloned himself, then that means that these people did this on purpose, and they could have did a crime to me or something, and they just brainwashed it from my memory at that store. And so I had to close the store down. I had to bring all my stuff home and put it in the basement. And guess who was the first person? My auntie never called me. I see God is making me think these are pointers that I have to remember. And my two or three of my aunties came over, and then they bought a whole bunch of stuff from me. Okay. But of course, my one 18, she was like, oh, just give it to me for like $10 or something, you know, but that's the shit I'm talking about. And my business is closed. I had to close my business. And you trying to still get a deal for a purse that's only like $30 already anyways. You understand what I'm saying? These are the type of people, this is the mind, what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. So, but that could have been also, if these people were already vampires, that means that, because they had never been at my house before. I don't fuck around. I don't like people at my house. And I don't really like my children going to nobody else's house. Right. And I don't like going to too many different people's house. All right. Or I used to didn't anyway. But that could have been how they got in. I feel like even yesterday when my my daughter go to a school with a little girl, and the little girl typed to her on the computer that she's not, because she don't have a phone, and she typed to her on the computer, I'm not going to school, can you text my mom, because she calls her from her mom's phone number when she calls her on the phone, and she's like, can you call my mom's number or whatever and tell her I'm not going to school? And then my daughter said, well, I'll just text. But I feel like that was a gateway. They use that spell work to link something, and we're gonna go ahead and rebuke that shit in the name of God today. Okay, so this is this here, okay, that I'm picking up on. They could be doing some spell work, because these are anchoring energies where I'm noticing around these girls and boys around 12, 13, that's when they start to put the anchors in around you. Those are these so-called friends. These are the swords that they start putting around you to put you in the 8 of swords. And then they get you in the middle, strap you up, close up your eyes, and these people is running game on you the whole time. And they was never your friends or nothing like this. They was just bots in this thing. So, at the end of the world, then let's just do it. Because God is not giving you another one of me for you to fuck over like that. No, sir. It's not going to work. So they're going to have to give it up. But then they saying that I should be scared. But no, you should be scared for what's around the corner. Because you going to be cursed because you didn't close up this shit like you were supposed to. Like you've done with other world card energies in the past. You didn't pay what you owe. You didn't pay what you owe. All right? So really, this world don't work the way you think that it do. And really, I'm already supposed to be the president. Period. And the queen. Because it's almost the same. It would be the same thing now. This 3 years, we were supposed to be going in and getting rid of some of these people that were a part of this heist or this group and cleaning it up. But they restricted me. They did something to my third eye or something like this. In my Ace of Cups, they gave it to these other women. After I did all the work and got all this information and things and started breaking things just with my voice, breaking some of this stuff, they don't want you to see that, oh, this person don't even have all this. She said, you don't have anything. But that's why I said God gonna raise somebody that seem as though they don't have nothing. And that's going to be the person that's still the only savior. So you could try to keep playing these games wherever you want to. Try to keep on putting different people if you want to. But your shit, when this world is over, yours is too. Okay, so I'm just telling you that. That's why I say it's the emperor. This is the Tower, Emperor, Empress. Deal with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this harp energy is about. Okay, so harp could also be this weather thing. That could be also what could be used right there in Dubai or whatever right now. Or this could be God's anger here. But we have to be able to, define or discern the two. Are these people trying to just prove a point here? Or whatever this is. Yeah, we got 3 of swords. This is hurtful here, but yeah. These people is mad because they can't keep looking in on you. All right. These people ain't never supposed to have access to me. Never. They not, it's almost like bougie want to kick in like, ew. I don't care how much money you got. You was never supposed to be in my energy. It's your energy that make it that way. It ain't got nothing to do with your race, your status, no nothing. It's your energy. Okay? So these women could be upset. They could be playing this harp energy or something like this. They could be trying to mellow something down so that you accept them back in your energy or something like this. Or they could be trying to give you little tidbits and pieces that you don't tell me. They probably be telling somebody else, to get the shit moving or something. I don't know. These people these people got connections. A lot of these tarot readers got powerful connects, so-called powerful in their little thing that they have created. All right? They don't call them for sunflowers for nothing. When you shake them, they got a lot of seeds or they pass out a lot of something here. We got a latrine cleaner in the reverse. Okay, you're not no slave or no whatever this is or no whatever this is that these people thought that you were. Okay, you're not no damn latrine cleaner. We got 7 of wands here. These people might be standing up to you saying that they're not either. Okay, so when you say that you're not a latrine cleaner or you are going to be a royal, these people might like, okay, well, we stealing your stuff and we see how she on the housetop right here. Click, click, click. Down to the chimney with good Saint Nick. I remember that. That was that thing. I think my first year in Texas, we did a Christmas. I think that was my best Christmas thing because I think it was the first time that I had a Christmas. Now I love the snow, right? But I hated it too. I always did. But that was the first Christmas that I had that felt like summer still. So that I don't know why I can remember that Christmas thing program that we put on more than anything. So again, somebody was doing this here. Okay, the Fool. So excuse me. Somebody could have just did this here. Something could have just came to somebody, or you could have got wind. You were supposed to get a message or wind of something, and this person is running off with whatever this is. Somebody could have took some loot from your house. I went downstairs and I noticed that my closet with my vintage clothes collection, I noticed that it's a lot of stuff rearranged. There's blankets and stuff stuffed in those containers, not supposed to be in there. And I'm thinking like, where did my good stuff go? Because I had a whole room full of vintage clothing, probably thousands of pieces, but I reduced it and I only kept, I said, this little closet right here, whatever can fit in this closet. That's why the other day I'm like, God, what is this? Are you trying to hold me up because I want to take some of my stuff with me? I said, I promise I'll just do one U-Haul, the biggest one. But if I could, just whatever I could fit in one U-Haul, I can't just bring it. If I had to flee, come on, God. Okay. Okay, I'm just playing. Or one pod or no, a U-Haul. The pod is little, ain't it? Anyways, okay, that's just a little side note. But anyways, like something like this here, okay? Somebody has taken something here from your house. A sneaky person. Okay, my heat press machine is a big ass 50-pound machine or something like this. It's heavy. We cleaned out the whole room. We cleaned out the whole basement. I cannot find my heat press machine. So these people live around here. This could be also the graveyard where they take and dump off people. So there could be people all the way from the first, second, third, fourth generations that have been dumped off in this city. So when they were pushing me, when I kept moving this way with the tourists, so I thought, and moving further north, they were already setting up shop to reclaim or claim the garden back where I come from, right? And keep filthy stuff going on there. And they were going to move me up here. And they thought, here, this is a resting spot. These are the first generationers. They licking their chops. These are hyenas. They licking their chops. They probably got shunned from the garden for some kind of behavior or death threats or something before, and somebody said, we're gonna put her there because them motherfuckers want her dead more than anything else. They tired of carrying around this burden and hiding. But I didn't even, do you understand? God didn't want me to know nothing yet. That's the thing. I was minding my business. These people, I heard that what happened with this is this moon energy and maybe even this other masculine energy. It's a Krishan or a I don't know what his name was, but these I'm hearing that these two people, they were acting like they didn't know each other because he had a liking to me or something, but they maybe did, and they are the ones that try to put the secret camera or the spy something, because I was not showing my face in my videos. I was just doing research, and I showed my screen during time. I was doing screen recordings or whatever of the information because it wasn't about me, and they wanted to know what I look like, who I was. Now, what I'm hearing is this black obsidian or this phoenix energy or whatever. One of these people, they had, when they took the tourists out, they tried to link him up to the people that they had in my likeness or the clones or whatever. You know, this new one is supposed to be knocking it out the park. They can't, because we have a real connection and it's real. It's been real love at some point in time. They couldn't break it. They couldn't break it. So they had to bring me down and make it seem like I got to beg my husband for everything and all this other stuff or whatever. And, or I just won't get it myself. And this girl is a go-getter, but she was going getting my shit, this unpacked energy. So this is like identity crisis. So the reason why this person is probably getting away with this is because these people are the ones that's running things, even at the government level. Okay. Or they probably sent this girl around to sleep with a whole bunch of judges and stuff like this so that they could be on her side. All right. And they dressed her up fancy. They gave her an advance so she can keep a house a certain kind of a clean mental. Because like I said, all you got to do is be straight like me already. Somebody give you the money and the means to have your own apartment and shit like this, whip it up how you want to and all this shit. Then when people look in on you or they recording you, what is it? But if you don't have no pressure, people are introducing you to people, you don't have to be afraid. You got a bodyguard or something, people watching out for you all the time. You can just go around, do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're going to have a different mindset than somebody where you know people are trying to crush down and you know you innocent, right? You ain't did shit to these people. It's a difference. That means somebody is the real one and somebody the fuck ain't. You was giving her some money or something that was supposed to be coming to me. This could be insurance if it was a fake death or a real death. You was giving that girl the money and it's in the child support or something like this that was supposed to be coming to me. This could even be, I hear that even this West energy could have went and took this person to court as me and gave this person alimony and a whole large lump sum of payments every month other than giving it to me. These people is hateful, nasty, envious, and I can't stand their ass. Because who is in the world is telling you, I know some of this shit belongs to me, so who is telling you that you can't give it to me? Who the fuck are you compromised by or afraid of where you gotta hide that you owe me something? Who the fuck is this? See, and that's where the problem is here. Okay, so somebody tried to move away. So somebody could be trying to hold on to something, but they already know I'm like Krakatoa something or Katie fucking Kaboom, and I've been patient enough. You're not gonna have in my empire. You're not gonna have everybody knowing about what the fuck is going on, and I don't know. At some point in time, I'm gonna let you, cause God ain't got me on that shit yet. But at some point in time, it's gonna have to come to a full motherfucking halt. Because at some point in time while I was being patient, you was showing your ass. And now these people might be afraid of you that's at the bottom. And they seeing the lies you told on me. And they seeing that I'll be a better ruler or a better leader than your motherfucking ass. That's what the problem is. They know that if I was getting paid for doing what I'm doing like these other people was getting paid, now I have to still do it. This is a service to God. I have to still do it. And if you was giving me money like the rest of these bitches be blown the fuck out the park. It's the mindset alone. That's why it's still people listening. It's the mindset alone. Everything else is a plus. So you can tear me down raw, and the more you turn me down, the more raw and real the shit is gonna get. That's how I see it. Somebody didn't like that. Somebody had you up on a pedestal or something, and they wanted to knock you down. Whatever this person just stole right here, this could even be your intellectual property. This could be your heart. This could be body parts of yours. This could be your womb. These people is hunting motherfuckers alive. And they said, yeah, let's pray together. I don't want nobody praying with me. I pray for my damn self. Because that also could mean pray. And when people grabbing your hand and praying on you, they might be praying on the fact that they coming to get your womb in the middle of the night. And since you don't want no more kids right now, you ain't, of course you hoping you ain't getting pregnant because you don't want no kids right now. And 10 years down the line, you go to the doctor and find out that you ain't even got no uterus no more. Somebody that slipped in with some shit in the middle of the night and slid your shit right on out here. I think Rogan did a show and he said that it's these African people that they have in these tribes and they could just go do so. I think he was talking about something else, but I know what I was picking up when he said it. That they could just go in, they just make this cut and then they just swoop and what they pull this thing out of these trees or something. But I believe this was talking about these African voodoo doctors and priestess. They show you on the movie these people eating like dog livers and stuff like this, but this is you that they've turned into a lesser being or a slave or something like this, and this is what they're doing to you spiritually or physically. So they have guerrilla warfare people here from different countries here and also from the underworld, okay? And if these people want to attack you, they know what's most valuable to you. Well, we only want your womb and the eggs anyways. We don't want to use you anymore. So we'll just take the womb, we'll give it to another person, or we'll put it in a transgender, and then we'll just have that person start having children. You understand? 4 of Wands. And instead of, I mean, people should be like, how the hell do this person know that? Instead of trying to, you see, because I'm telling you, when I'm saying it, knowing it, the energy start changing. This is God. This is God. When I hold back my tongue, this is something else that's happening here. Okay, so we got this other card out here. What is this? Somebody could be the center of attention, or they don't want you to be the center of attention. The way that it's coming out here, okay. Well, we had the harp, okay. So this is somebody who could even be trying to pull on somebody's heartstrings. This definitely has something to do with the industry here. All right. With the Fool card here, they're not lifting you up anymore, or they don't want to see you on a pedestal, but what I just tell you, this is the heart, okay? These are my homemade cards or whatever, all right? And then we have the latrine cleaner, okay? Somebody's playing some music, but whatever this is, like I said, you're not, at least 7 people is not, or this family is not latrine cleaners. They could have left us out here stranded. We're in the Bagram energy, or this is the 7 dead people that they thought they killed, or that they try to get you to cry about them killing. And we was never supposed to be, this family was never supposed to be put under that kind of scrutiny. It's just there was something left in us, that something in our veins that they needed here. And they need to scatter us. They needed to scatter us. They needed to something like this, but we're not latrine cleaners. We are a higher class or a higher breed, possibly because of me. Okay. Somebody could have even been saying I was the toilet. There could be one more child out here too. There could be one more child. Okay. Because we would have been a family of 7 at that time. All 7 of us was still living in this house. But I feel like there was another child that was separated from the house that could have been with the real father. Or if this masculine was out and there was always another person watching from a distance, that person could have came in and either got pregnant or got me pregnant or something like this. And that child was still taken up into Hollywood or into an exalted something. So they could be calling me the toilet. Okay, the pink toilet. Okay, this is giving me throne energy as well. And the 7 other people, these, but I feel like these are not lower class people here. All right. And these people were spying or whatever, but now they're not able to, from whatever they have been doing here. Or somebody could have been spying on the other person and they couldn't spy on me or this family. And so they started making stuff up at some point in time. Yeah, they got curious because they couldn't see. They knew that somebody was not a lower class. They knew that somebody was a king or priestly breed. They couldn't see. So they wanted to rouse somebody up to start showing their face in their videos, or they wanted to see who you were. All right. And that's when they started to come around, take little shit and rob your house. You be like, where is my whole sewing machine? And it's gone. You know what I'm saying? And just because you got a lot of stuff, people like, well, you shouldn't be like the hoarder. No, I know every fucking thing that I got in that basement. As I go through those things, I could pick up everything. I could probably tell you what the house looked like when I went to the estate sale to pick it up. Did I get it from the thrift store? Did I get it from the antique mall? I know every fucking thing that I have down there. All right. So we have this energy here. That whatever they do, like I told you, if they trying to put me off this thing or put me down or something, it's dirty. It's just exposing how dirty it is at the top and how I need to be cleaned. So they might well just have bowed down, because now this is what's about to happen here. This mop is about to start cleaning up this dirty stuff so we can see actually what's going on. So people could have trusted these people for a very long time. And they was not asking no questions here. Yeah, but God, 2 of swords. I told you something's about a jive turkey or dressing or binding. We even bind up our turkeys, you know, during the holidays. We dress them. They put little shoes. Sometimes put the little thing on the foot, okay? But we got the 2 of swords right here. So now you might be able to see something here, okay? That you was not able to see before. It could be also this plate that was made, this setting that was made for somebody, but somebody trying to act like you ain't supposed to be sitting at the table and you the head motherfucker at the table. This is like having a feast at the king's castle without the fucking king. This person right here that you tried to that you've been stealing from, having people watching or whatever this is the whole Ace of Pentacles they self and supposed to have one too. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands here. Okay. But I'm getting like a baseball energy. Like this Ace of Wands, I don't know if it's coming to clean things up or knock you out the park. Okay. Or once you get that Ace of Pentacles, somebody is coming to whack you. Because they got this blindfolds on right here. And they already took you down a notch. So this is somebody letting you know that you're about to die. Somebody could be trying to use the same scenario on me. I know that I said that you will live, but you should die like any other man. Somebody could be doing this, but since I can't hear that. God don't want me to know that because it ain't the way it is. Okay. So this person could actually try to make moves in real life to end my life. But what I said is going to reveal this whole thing. It's just going to show that I was telling the truth. So my death won't be like, it will be somewhat televised. My death is not going to be like if they try it. And if it happened, it's not going to be like the rest of these men. And it's going to be honored even more highly above all these men that have come in the past and got killed amongst their friends, or they trusted the wrong people and they was hanging out with them. I'm not trusting no people. I'm a loner, all alone in one spot, actually still. So we got this energy here. It was sitting like this with this covered. So I was looking at this like the center of attention. Somebody don't want you to be the center of attention. They could also be trying to choose a little side piece. Okay. They could be trying to raise a side piece. Even though this is the most expensive thing on the wall, this expensive piece of art, somebody is trying to act like this side piece is the most extravagant thing, even though it's one over here. Okay, somebody wants to put emphasis on this. Now, this other side piece right here has done something to bring the house down, but this person is still trying to find a reason because he didn't walked away from the masterpiece. He didn't got fooled by these people, right? Or somebody. Even though right below this, this beach house, somebody live on a lake or the beach or something like this. Okay, the reason why this waterfront properties or something is in reverse is because of this side piece. All right. It's because of this side piece. And somebody want to try to blame you or me or something for whatever this is. Okay. Ouch. All right. So it's because of this side piece is why your house, your lakefront or your big house or whatever this is in the reverse, or your apartments or something. All right. Because I want to say that these two did want to come out here. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and change it around here too. Okay. So this is covered up like this. Okay. But when I'm about to pull these, I couldn't help but keep looking back at this. Like it's supposed to be for this one, because the other side piece think they at the top and they about to use this Ace of Wands energy. Now these could be side pieces of mine that I don't know. They could have had me married to this brother. I don't know. But these are disgusting. These are not American traditions. These are African traditions that they have been secretly in this collective group trying to force amongst, with your permission or without, with your knowledge or without, They have been redoing something or trying to reweave something, rewrite the Bible or something. They've been doing something here, some kind of spell work here. Okay. And it's all going to backfire. But this other second piece, side piece, okay? This person about to whack this person. Okay? This person has something to do with whacking somebody or killing somebody or something. Okay? These are two people. This is like somebody came back from the dead. Yeah, they got the money in their hands now, but they got a pet cemetery mind. They're not right no more. And these people know how to handle these people when they're in that mindset. All right? But these are people that would have never raised their hand to you no matter what, but they will now or something. Even they don't care that you're naive. They don't care that you was brainwashed. They don't care. If you telling something, whatever, they're going to want to try to do something to you. But this is the Ace of Pentacles right here, the masterpiece, the artwork here in the middle, okay? This is who this money belonged to. The center, the person that was center of attention, why some of these people are so mad. They don't see nothing special around this thing. Oh my God, my daughter went to this Ivy League college or something. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Right? Because even some of these daughters that we talking about, they know they use something. They know they use something that belonged to you. These people took these opportunities and gave it to these other women in the family here that didn't even deserve it. They may not even be doing nothing with it, but marrying some rich man. And they're not going to use it anyways, but they're going to marry some rich man, fix their body really nicely, and they're not going to use the shit anyways. It's just a badge or something of honor to have to make it seem like you're somebody. And when I said this, I told you guys, I'm going to do this whether I'm fat, my hair is done, whatever this is. I was not lying, man, that this is going to be the change here. Now, when I get it, I'll get it. But you should be worried about people that's out there trying to keep up with the Joneses and buy stuff and buy expensive clothes and stuff, and you can't even pay your bills and shit like this. Or you ain't even got food in the refrigerator. I'd rather, look, if I ain't got food in the refrigerator, what the fuck I need some brand new clothes for? You said the shit don't match. It don't match. That's definitely not going to help you get ahead by trying to still keep yourself looking nice, and you really ain't got no fucking food in the refrigerator. Like, I don't know. Yeah. But we do have the Emperor here, okay? And I feel like this Emperor is about to come over here this Emperor is landing right on top. You know what? I don't want y'all, you don't have to look at me no more. Let's put this thing down, okay? Let's put it down. Okay. Okay, hold on one second. Because we got the Emperor just came out here, right here, okay? Let me see if I could. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Hold on. I can't twist it. Okay. I think y'all can see it now. Okay. So now we got the Emperor right here. Okay. With this energy here. Remember when I told you these triplets or whatever this is? Somebody wants you to have a triplets or something like this, or 3 kids, or you got 3 kids by this person already, or something like this. I don't know who this is. This could be you as this Emperor here. All right. This could be you, or this could be this masculine, or this could be me. This masculine could have been getting this, or just hustling, trying to get what's ours or mine, or whatever this is. I don't know. Okay. All right. But you see what I'm saying? We got Page of Cups here. We got 3 in reverse here. This is a Page of Cups. Why is it, you know what I'm saying? This is a Page of Cups. But we got 3 flowers, 3 sunflowers in reverse. So somebody is trying to do something here. Somebody wants you to birth children for their colonies here so that they can always have some type of electronic or magnetized connection to you. They're using aliens or some other forces to do this, right? So somebody could have had to sacrifice you for a little bit of time. Somebody also is a chef. This could be, spiritually, right? Or this could be somebody that is a chef or a cook or something like this here. All right. And this person is acting like they dead, but they not dead. This person that got out of the seat and want to leave you with these 3 kids here, or they want you to have these 3 kids, but they're going to take them from you and break your heart. This is somebody that's saying that you unfit or something, but they want to use you. They want to show you that you ain't shit, or that you just a body here, just like anybody else. You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm gonna do is, this is somebody that want to show you who's the boss, but they really not. It's really you. It's really me, the one that you're trying to put in that predicament with the ovaries right behind it. And whoever this is that want to try to get up from the seat and leave a pillow there, like you're not going to be dumb enough to know that this person is gone. This a fake death. They done did this several times. This person ain't dead. They only come around to siphon these millions of dollars from me that I don't even know who gave it to me. I don't know where to start. But these people, I've called out some things here. All right. But these people come around, they set up shop with their tarot readers and shit like this. They rotate these women. They send them 3 years, 3 months or something around this person, check them out or whatever like this. And then they go back on the road. And everybody got a little bit of money in their pocket that'll last them for the next 10 years until they come do this robbery again. And it's doing it to the Empress. I'm telling you, this is the Emperor/Empress. Now notice how the ovaries and all this stuff is over here on this side, we're behind the Emperor, but we got the Empress over here. I'm telling you, somebody is an Emperor/Empress, and somebody has been having to, because look, the King of Swords, this person haven't been getting no, okay, somebody been holding the meat back, okay, the real person. So you maybe never haven't been having sex with this person, but maybe the clone or something like this. I don't know, okay, but this person can still probably feel it. That's how they okay with it. Okay. And now they just embarrassed. And that's why they want to just cut you off fully, because now they just embarrassed because the truth is coming out. What am I supposed to do? If God is showing me this and telling me to speak, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to care about your feelings. Did anybody care about my feelings that somebody been living my life for 20 something years or 40 years? Did anybody stop to think about that part? That's why I say I can't deal with people like this, okay? So this is somebody that been holding both seats down pretty much, except for finances. Somebody was holding down both fucking seats. It might be now time for the person that's the Empress as well, that got a different recipe for something, that can do something differently, formulate something different for us here, especially in this nation here. Now it may be time for me to put a pillow down, a fake person down, or a clone, and go and do something else, okay? Because this person probably has been doing it. But I feel like they already chose somebody that they was running the streets and robbing me with, and they think that I'm gonna have this girl come sit up in the house, or she been poking and prodding or putting stuff, trying to put stuff in my blood, or trying to come over here and put drugs in my system and then do a test and go say that I'm on drugs or something. These fucking people is weird. Okay? These people is straight up weird. Now, this man might not have been doing this to you. All right. Or this is what they were doing with their doctorate, whatever this is. This could be a woman too. But I'm telling you, this is a story about an Emperor/Empress, a son of God. This what the witch and the wardrobe witch was hunting down. And one of these people could have been your brother, your father, your spouse could have been, this could have been their mother, their sister, an ex-girlfriend that they had, somebody that they had a relationship with in the background. This could be your best friend. Hold on. Okay, this could be your best friend. This could be, these are people that you didn't really know. You thought you knew, but you really didn't know growing up or whatever. Okay, something is uncovered here that somebody don't probably want you invited somewhere. All right, they could be trying to invite, but they really don't want you there possibly, or they don't want somebody there with the moon in reverse. But this is about to be a 10 of swords for them. If they don't want to welcome you into your own house, or they turned your house upside down or ruined it or vandalized it, this 10 of swords here, this is for them, okay? Anybody talking that whatever this is here. Because somebody is stepping up here. Yeah, this could be a magician that this person do not want to kneel down. This could be Hades. This could be somebody else that don't want to kneel down. They thought somebody was the immortal person, but they're about to mess around and find out. Yeah, we got the world card here. This is this magician doing this to this world card energy. But I mean, I don't know. He might want to do right because he almost got killed because of something. Or this is somebody that escaped death and they supposed to come back and end the world card. Okay, but this is the 10 of Pentacles here. That'd be crazy. If whoever this is that was sent in to hunt you down and curl you and kill you, or I guess kill and murder, just see murder, murder she wrote. Okay. This is crazy, y'all. Okay. Because somebody could be foreign here. This masculine could be a foreigner. This could be some old this could be some old Miss McDowell. Okay. Some Hakeem. What is his name? Coming to America. Okay. This could be some coming to America energy here. Okay. Look like something weird under the couch. Anyways. And we got a Queen of Cups in reverse here. Okay. But I feel like if you come out your world status, no, okay. All right. So, okay, wait. So this could be a foreign king and Queen of Cups energy that's coming at the world card here. She in reverse now. Okay. They feeling some kind of way today. They're trying to put on the witch like you a witch or something like this. Or I'm a witch. And then we got this magician here in the upright. World card in the upright. But we got a Queen of Cups that could be working for this company or organization or something, or they know a lot about this story that's in reverse. And we got this strength card with these scrubby things or whatever in reverse too. So there's a foreign person in reverse, and there is a Queen of Cups in reverse here in this house. This house is going to this magician in this world card energy. Y'all know I used to collect cooking. It's something about being at an estate sale and seeing a nice because I like to use them in my journals that have something to do with cooking. All right, these are nice books to have in your kitchen or something like this. All right, but the recipe boxes, especially handwritten recipes, if somebody got really nice script, is good for adding into my journals. But I have had a couple of, so I don't know, I have had a couple of this could also be recipes. This could also be, somebody was supposed to give you some kind of this could be a book or something from your family that was raised down. I mean, that was passed down. You could be adopted. I could be this is something weird here. I don't know, it's something weird here. Like you could have been brought into life by a surrogate, okay? Or you could be adopted, or you was taken away, or you was just swapped out or with a different family or something. Like it's something weird about somebody here. Like you, with this 10 of Pentacles, you probably always, it's something about movement of your energy or something as well, or your flow. Like somebody always never wanted you to feel like you belong somewhere. This could be anywhere, school or something. Okay. We got the sun in reverse. So somebody could have did something to a son. Okay. Or one of my sons or something with the police, a chariot energy. Somebody could have put, drugs. Yeah, somebody could have packed something inside of this person or put something inside of this person, 9 of Pentacles, so they can walk away with all this stuff. Somebody could have put something on somebody or something like this. And this could have been a Knight of Swords energy. Somebody could look at this person as like a rough rider or something like this, but they're really not a bad boy. This give me the boy off not, is it Grease? You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. With Sandy or whatever. Okay, I don't know. I think that's what this is. Okay. Somebody tried to make it seem like, or even this could be me because I found that knife in there and I actually really enjoy that knife. I think I want another one. I was gonna buy one before. I was gonna buy one at the gas station before. Okay. A Swiss blade knife or whatever this is called. Okay. But it just so happens I found that one in the park, and what I'm gonna do? Take it to the police? I don't know what to do. I just kept it. And so I kind of want one with a pearl handle with some gold, like put with my name on it or something. I don't know. That'll let you know I ain't trying to do a crime with it, I guess. This is about to irritate me. Okay. All right. All righty then. Somebody doesn't want to get this video out. Okay. So they could be trying to treat like this boy was a bad boy or something just because he looked like it. All right. They could have called the police on this person so they can put this person in the can. These could be 2 women so they can use this person as an ATM card, or they can use this person as a food stamps or something. They could have took this man down so they could use his money for food stamps. These could be 2 women. He thought this was his woman, but come to find out these 2 women were sleeping with each other. All right. And they also, with the 9 of Pentacles, it's almost like they also going to have ownership of some company. And so these 2 women just really wanted him out the way so they can control his real person. And they can come in and take out what they want from her because these are losers. You see, they don't have nothing going on for themselves. They just probably showing off something. Maybe they know how to coupon or something, and they just showing off like, ooh, I got these peas for 50% off or something. They only got this car and they got these cans. They probably got 4 men that they got in jail or something that they siphoning money from or something like this. Okay. These are women that are also, these are women or transgenders, okay, that are now involved with this. Like they couldn't be knights before because they may not have known how to control themselves. Maybe higher up ones could be, but they cannot be they could not be because of some type of sex drive or some kind of addiction here. So these are the women that was actually raping and harming these children in the community, and these men have some kind of attachment to them, some weird sick fetish attachment. So they will turn their wife around for these women that have been able to subdue them or whip them into some type of submission, or have been able to use science, or they have been able to use some type of something here. These are, because most time powerful men, they are the ones that are looking for these type of pleasures. They are looking for the ones for somebody to like be a dominatrix or whip them into shape or something. But most times these men have been able to keep their composure, right? Keep their composure so that they don't lose their companies to some slut or something. But with this new technology, these women think they on top of the world right now. All right. And they think that also them being with these men is making them more powerful or something. But no, these people, there's something about the way that they've done this, the way that they have spread their sexual energy. They did it wrong. I'm just going to say that. I ain't going to tell you what's right. They did it wrong. Okay? They was thinking on another level. They was looking at the money or something like this. They wasn't looking at the substance or something like this. Okay? Yeah. And so whatever they was putting together right here, 7 of Pentacles right here, this is going back. This is about to do a, yeah. Okay, because these hoes is not loyal here. And somebody knows that they're not loyal. They was just tricking this person, or this man might have been used to only being with one woman, like mainly. You know what I'm saying? They could have had some friends on the side or some little shit situations on the side, but all in all, they only was really loyal to their wife. Like, that's it. Or this could be a woman that might have had some little shit on the side, but they only really love their husband, and they only really, maybe, because it's harder for women not to, really want to care about a person if you're talking to them, but you only gave a fuck about your, you know what I'm saying? It's something like this. This is a different type of fountain, okay? They know how to handle themselves. They don't get caught up. They don't bring attention to the whole shit by bringing other people in and, fights and calling people and stalking people and shit. And you probably been in a situation where it never got to that point. It was just seamless. It was because it wasn't nothing dirty probably about it. It was what somebody had a God, right? If you don't want to think that God have sex or know about people having sex, okay. So we can just say certain types of gods, demigods, or we can say something like this, but it's in your fucking blood. Or some of these people is programmed to do it because you have something in your blood that's healing, or something in your blood that's needed. All right. It's like the circle of life, almost, something like this. Okay. Yeah, they're not loyal. And the first thing they did was told this person to blind the sun. Okay. This is what they did. This is what's letting somebody know, because somebody could have been their number one asset. Okay. And we got Wakanda. The dog has even got the Wakanda Forever hands right here. But it's like X. They could have made you your ex, or who's the ex? Let's see. Yeah, because I feel like they wanted this person to keep you stagnant, sitting at home or something like this, when you should have been next to this person. If this person went into a higher status, something, you should have been with this person. You should not have been sitting at home playing with no fucking Christmas trees and stuff. You should have been with this person here. And I feel like that's what they're realizing, that they shouldn't have tried to sit you at home like that. They could have had all of this with you. Okay? They could have had all of this with you. Okay? But somebody did lie on you. Ace of Swords, they feel bad because they lied on you to get you blinded, and then to they wasn't loyal. They lied on you, okay, to keep you stuck in that situation. But I feel like now somebody wants you out of that situation, okay? And there's somebody else lashing out saying, we'll never be back together again. And I don't even know if you know that you've been with this person. This is somebody that thought they was with you or something like this because they was taking advantage of the system or something. But I don't know. I don't know who this is, y'all. Because I don't even know who could even afford to say that. I don't even who could afford to say that shit to me. So this could be somebody else. Yeah, a copycat or somebody that wanted everybody else to be in your image here. This cousin here. Yeah. This could be this Anna Lisa energy. Okay, something like this. This is who they used to have me fighting with when I was little. I don't know, because we also have the same kind of shape too. We're both big bone girls or whatever like this. But I'm hearing, yeah, something changed with that too. Something changed with that. No group of people could be shocked if I found out that all my cousins was really robots that was just there to entertain me or keep me out of whatever was going on, the important things. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at me because I'm pissed off. You can't be mad at me because I see these hoes with my man or something. Like, yeah. And I thought that family was something different here. Yeah. So somebody can't be a copycat no more. And we got the Knight of Wands here. Somebody could be coming towards this person. Some of these people could be also realizing that the woman that been raising them all this time, that been having them do horrible things to you, is not their mother. That I am the mother of some of these first children. It would have been traditional for these people to use my energy or my eggs or something to create these children, but give them to different mothers, and they just did the shit again. There's a new group of babies or something here. And that's why I said I demand to have a list of these children in their parents or something like this, on some government documents or something like this, because somebody did this out of being evil. They could have even trashed or harmed your womb or mine so that you couldn't have, or this is what somebody's thinking about doing, or this is what they did in the past. It's just what it is. Yeah, because what I'm seeing, the King of Wands here, these, excuse me, parents are in reverse because they was trying to cover up this fetishes or whatever, this son or this father or something. This could be they was trying to cover up whatever this is. And this man gonna understand that God is more powerful than your parents and whoever the fuck you been running around here stealing from me with, or whoever got you in your head thinking that y'all these big boss something. God is more powerful than that. And so, this is somebody that tried to still keep cleaving on to their mother and father when they had a whole marriage or a whole wedding. And so if you want to play that game and embarrass me and humiliate me and make a spectacle out of me in front of all these people, then that's coming right back over to your parents. You're going to be trying to run away from them motherfuckers and run over here and get your ass where you're supposed to be. I'm not playing no games. Somebody got to clean something up. These parents that's in reverse is at the top. They're probably scared you about to find out about something, so they're trying to bring other people in. Remember, these kids being trafficked in this these parents are in reverse because people are finding out that these parents was trafficking these children or doing something like this. This is across the nation, across the world. We're expanding now. We're not just talking about somebody's family, and we're not even only blaming the family members because there's entities that have been controlling these people. You have to just call it out how it is. Nobody gets a pass to get to the truth. Some of these families, they were taken over. They were consumed by, I know my Taurus, if he was even the Taurus, whoever that was, whichever model that y'all had in here, the past couple of years ago, 3 years ago or 4 years ago that got COVID, I know that was more than COVID, that man was possessed or altered. And that's why y'all had to get him out of here, because he had got turned into something unclean happened or something. Now, I don't know if y'all just sent that one in for the summer, because he changed throughout the summer and then the winter. So I don't know if that was just the one that was always in the background, but he was always safe or something like this from these other entities or something. And he ended up going out there naive, being a sweetheart or something like this. And somebody just played that ass. You understand? Because they wanted to be disloyal to me. Now, if he would have never been disloyal to me, that would have never been able to happen to him. But he did something that crossed me, whether I'm able to see it or not, in a harsh way. And this ain't just finding out that this man slept with somebody else. No, somebody had to do something. The betrayals and the sexual immoralities we're talking about amongst gods and kings, most time infidelity do not break these relationships up. But somebody can try to change your mind and make you do that so that you can try to steal this is another gang or another group then. Because most time they don't end these type of situations. Now, not that I want that person back. Fuck that. If this is the chance for me to get I want a new model too. I want to be like that motherfucker was for the past 40, 20, 30 years that we was together. I want me a new model to play with this time. Fuck that. I got the toy right here on top of this deck. And if he want to change his life and take his brain out and put it in that person, then I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I already got my eyes on one. Fuck that. We got it's time for me to have some enjoyment or somebody trying to, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Yeah. So we got the Hierophant here. I mean the Hermit energy and the upright, okay? So it's time to clean something up. And then we got something about broadcasting something in reverse. A Hierophant could have been in the lower grounds, or this could be somebody that likes to listen to a scanner or something like this, like a police scanner or something like this. This might be how they was able to retrieve some of these bodies. Is by listening to a police scanner, see who dies, and then, you know, within the next 24 hours or whatever, or the next whatever days, they go and swap out the bodies or whatever. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now, so what you're mad at? Well, I don't know what these people is mad at. Maybe because they want to look like they the only ones that know about these people, and they've been lying about what these people been doing. And I'm able to look over them and say, wait, what they told y'all that they was here to do? No, I seen these motherfuckers doing that. And then people gonna say, wait a minute, well, we want these people out. We want somebody like that in here. This person seemed to know the whole thing, not just one side. This person seemed to tell the truth around about or as close as possible, right? No king or queen is sitting here telling you all they fucking business, everything they doing on all day or something like this. But when this is a case to me that I'm looking at right here in front of me. And that makes something a little bit different here. So somebody's going to get money here for these people trying to frame you anyways, okay? And for them doing something with music or something, using your essence in their music or something, it's something like this, some copyright something here, okay? And yeah, the door is cracked a little bit, and this person is going to be able to do something here. Queen of Pentacles, I don't know exactly what. Somebody's going to be able to pet this person on the head and then be able to leave. Or somebody wants you to go into the workforce and they want somebody else to stay home. I don't know how that's going to work. Because I also feel like this is something they're trying to get you to go to work so that they can whisk these people out of here. They could be also trying to take them through another door, okay? Or now it's time for you to be the big person that can watch over everything, and this person feels small at home, you know, and feel like, what is she doing at that place that I can't see with these other workers and these men? Why do they know so much about my wife? It's time for them, or my husband. It's time for this person to have to sit there in that energy. But I feel like, again, I don't know what I'm seeing. This Queen of Swords here, somebody was going to be able to cut your flower off or something like this, or whatever man. They don't want you to have a man. You know, they don't want you to have a helpmeet. That suffice here. It kind of feels like that's what somebody don't want. 7 of Cups here. But somebody could have lost their rights to be able to do. This was the height of this person's day, whoever this is that they had some kind of control over you. And they about to go crazy because now they know you about to get that back. And if you find out you can have the full control and you could do what they was doing behind the scenes, it's a wrap. Romantic things or something like this when you got time off on a job, or you be, you know, happy to go see this person that's all waiting for you and everything like this. It's something like this about pleasure. It's something about business and pleasure. Okay. But not too much. It's something about the balance of it here. Because somebody has been restricting you. Yeah, they've been sending somebody in to, like, you know, kind of edge you off a little bit or something, but not nobody to really, you know what I'm saying? Now, nobody's saying that they got lousy sex with their person, but hey, it depends on who's watching. You know, what is it? It's overrated anyways to me. So it depends on who's watching, you know. Depends on who's watching, because somebody is just trying to give awesome sex at first, and then once this person's hooked this person, they're not gonna it ain't gonna feel the same. They're gonna realize that it was just only feeling good because of all the little extra tink things that they was doing, and that this person, they shit ain't that good anyways. They're gonna realize that it was all the other shit you was doing, and now you being lazy and got a headache and you don't want to do that shit no more, and it don't even feel as good as my other wife did when I just all got to get up in there for 2 minutes and I feel like I'm in fucking heaven. Girl, somebody is stupid. Somebody somebody might come in and clip your something, and then they travel. They might even also edge you off a little bit, and then they go travel and share this energy with other people or something. It's weird. All right. And then we got the 4 of cups here. All right. And like I said, somebody got big something energy here because um it's covered up this much. We only see the wand here. Okay. Or the candlestick. Okay. Now this candlestick could have been all glorious and could have been all gold and or copper or something like this. But now you got like a painted, like not it don't look porcelain. Maybe this is ivory. Maybe this is just what's the shit, like coffee mug, ceramic or something like this. Okay. But whatever this is, like these people just hit, they was just trimming off the edges or hitting, you know what I'm saying, edging things up a little bit. But whatever this is, she like, what? What is this? And do you see what this is? Okay. And then this person is just sipping this water like, yeah, bitch. You wanted what? So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but this might stop. Somebody feel like this gonna stop you from throwing plates and shit off. Y'all, I can't do these videos no more. Somebody feel like this is gonna stop you from throwing shit off the table, from throwing tantrums or something. Somebody think this, okay? And you like, what? I didn't do that. Did I do that? The cabinet is closed. I'm keeping all my dishes in the thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who y'all been dealing with over there. That might be something in the likeness of me, but you know what I'm saying? Like what? Oh, or also, like I said, this person could have been throwing shit all out the thing, and they want you to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? And they want you to be more poised. They want you to keep the cabinet closed and keep your mouth closed. So somebody feel like because somebody might feel like this is what you need, okay? Y'all, and this over here in the east of the garden, y'all. Because they couldn't take your dress off. They couldn't cut you out of something. Somebody could have even lost their life trying to do this shit, okay? Yeah, somebody try to poison you. Somebody try to put drugs in you, poison you or something like this. All right? And this just be these people that's like your light irritate the demons. And somebody figured out after you, when you keep yourself clean or when you got the things you need, you are clean. I'm not no fucking nasty person, you know. But again, nobody is perfect when they're going through some type of mental or physical warfare. It's just not, you know. And somebody would really have to care about you or really have to love you to probably pick you up and dust you off in that situation, especially if you couldn't do it on your own or something like this, or to recalibrate something so that you can get up off your feet on your own and start pushing through. It's something here that it's a balanced thing here. All right. Because if they did chip you, but nobody, you still originally how God made you or something, the other ones that are more advanced can take advantage of you. And they could do something to you mentally. Like we talked about the electric fence thing. Like that oxen that was sitting there or whatever by the post, it looked like he could just leave that area, but he was kind of like tethered to that area. So it's almost like when your mind want to do, you know, you got to move, but your reptilian brain is not working. You can't pick up on these predators around you to know to move here, to move there. You know, you're not picking up on the heat that's coming on. It's something like this. Somebody wanted you like you was dysfunctional, but all you got to do is get cleaned up mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, or something like this. And, you know, you the most well put together out of all these people. And when at your lowest, you was able to keep it together more than these people. Some of these people went to drinking or doing drugs or something. That's why that's why the troublemakers at the bottom, that's always the beating the runners for people, that they are the ones that know how to get the other people that's on the come up. They're the ones that's causing you the stumbling blocks. The top person at the top of the company ain't concerned about doing that shit. They want to know who is the baddest motherfucker. That's who they want. They don't care about they know when you start getting paid, motherfucker, it's a wrap. So they don't want the bottom feeders that's out there trying to hate on you, the community people and stuff like this, or the lower grades to try to fuck you up like that before they get their hands on. You might just messed up my best, creation. What the hell? That was the best pick. I don't know what they call it, the draft pick or something like this in sports. What? Oh, but we already know that you was giving this person speech lessons. You was doing this or something like this. Why would you not? You already had the perfect specimen. The wheel of fortune. Why would you not focus on putting everything in that one? Somebody is a hater. Your husband, whoever this is that somebody trusted 100%, like, yeah, he loved his sister. He'll never do that. He loved his mama. Shit. That's his. That nigga beat somebody up over there. Somebody had an inappropriate relationship with their sister or something like this. They could have. I heard that even in Texas, they had a clone or they had an original version, but it's up to God to choose who is going to be that chosen one. I'm sure if God know that these people have been cloned, he's searching up and down to see which one fits. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't that damn smart to see which one fits, which one he wants to anoint. That is why it's the different. That is what's the difference between the alchemical golden something child. Now, if you could be an all God and you could be all these things in one, you straight. That's why you ain't panicking like these people when things don't seem to be going your way. Okay? These people can only focus on bringing you downfall or your downfall for them to look better than you. But I heard that they could have had a clone of me in Texas, and this is who had a hold of this money that all these family members were sharing. This person could have just almost passed away or something like this. Somebody you could have heard your brother had a baby with somebody and they could have been on drugs or something, and they could be using, that could have been your clone that they was using all this time to use your money up and had you on down and out and on drugs. A clone, or trafficked you to death. You understand? And I feel that they should be bringing these people back. If this my clone, I want to see my clone before it go on the ground. If that's my clone, if that's my father, I want to see if that's I don't care what you think about these people. Some of these people is my people or something like this. And these people have been doing something really gruesome here. It's disrespectful to the soil. It's disrespectful. These people have had to change who they are to be able to speak publicly, or they had to change and do mind games and say, we talking about Iraq when we talking about fucking America. Who are you to come here and think you're going to fucking change something? Somebody was putting something in somebody's drink and they're not able to do this no more with these apothecary jars here. Hold on.